Hi, my name is Jeff. This is Trevor, Andrew, and Fenn, and together we are the Consumable Property Information, now renamed the City of Jackson Distressed Property Report Team. And to provide you with some insight on the work we've been doing, we're going to start with a quote from Sheila Prater, the Records Management Coordinator at the City of Jackson. So we need to convey blight reduction information to citizens, what blight means, how it happens, and how long it takes. To sort of clarify this quote into a problem statement is that there's a distinct lack of an effective channel for the government and citizens to communicate and interact around blight. Ultimately, what this means is that citizens and government aren't on the same page when it comes to blight removal. And as a result, citizens have mistakenly and unknowingly purchased condemned properties and have to spend large amounts of time retrieving and reporting information on blighted properties by directly calling City Hall. And here's how we're going to change that. So we've developed a property report webpage, a website. This is the home page that contains all the summary statistics for blight in Jackson, in addition to all the progress that's being done with it. On top of that, you can see at the top that there's a search function, a tool that you can enter directly an address for a blighted property, and it'll take you here. And this is the detailed property information page that shows you where a blighted property is in the entire blight demolition life cycle, how many violations it received with all the timestamps necessary to tell you where along the process it is, and gives you the contact information of the property owner in question. It also has a bright red triangle to let you know that if it's condemned or not, so that you don't mistakenly purchase it. Moving forward from that, as the Maps and Apps team talked about, it is important to convey more information about blight, and the way we see that being done best is by visually translating it into a map. So we created an interactive map with all the blighted properties in Jackson to offer engaged citizens a means of exploring blight in Jackson and seeing how it is affecting them personally. Lastly, we have built in a report function into the website platform such that concerned citizens can now electronically report information on an abandoned or vacant property in their neighborhood without having to dial directly into City Hall. This helps streamline the workflow process for the city people and also helps citizens engage in a more effective and efficient manner. Now, we understand that there isn't just a digital environment. Creating solutions for the digital environment itself is not enough, especially with regards to smartphone penetration and media penetration in Jackson. So we've created solutions for the offline environment. We created a simple information brochure detailing what blight is, what its effects are, and specifically how it's affecting Jackson. And perhaps most importantly, we've detailed what's being done about blight in Jackson and how the citizens can help. On top of that, we've designed an infographic detailing the multi-step, complex blight removal process in a more consumable and understandable manner, such that the average citizen can more easily learn about what is going on with blight removal. On top of that, we've incorporated the design elements from the infographic into the condemnation notices on the properties, because we have found that neighboring residents often visit the condemnation notice to receive information about what's happening with this property specifically. Those are our solutions, and at this time, we'd like to give a special shout out to Sheila, Wade, Lori, and Pat. Your contribution has been invaluable, and we'd also like to shamelessly plug the University of Michigan School of Information for this immense opportunity. At this point, I'd like to yield the questions.